Hey guys, Chris the Midwest Bass Hunter. Today I want to show you a new lure I have. Something totally new to me. It's called a Glo-Pro. It's a Glo-Pro brand. And this is called the GP1 Minnow. Alright, so this is a little bit of an interesting lure. They say it is glow stick infused. So you take a little glow stick, you put it inside the bait, and you fish it that way. So then it's going to light up. Obviously, the glow stick only lasts for a certain period of time, and then it doesn't work anymore. So obviously you got to buy more glow sticks. So this one came with a glow stick, and this lure is about $10, so it's not cheap. This is a blue gizzard color, 3.75 inches. It does not say on it how much it weighs, so I'm not sure how much it weighs. And Glo-Pro, I've seen some of their other stuff. I've never used any of it before, but they make all kinds of different stuff that glows. That you put these glow sticks in. Soft plastics, crankbaits, frogs, whatever. So this is just like a little jerk bait, or just a diving minnow. And it's got a couple rattles in there. You can see the bearings in there. So it makes a little bit of noise. It's a nice color. They call it, what do they call it? Blue gizzard. So like a gizzard shad color. And then right here it's got this little plug. And so there's a couple things you can do with this bait. Let me get the stuff out here. You can actually, so I have two glow sticks in here that they sent me, and a spare plug, and then this little pin right here, tack or whatever. And they say that is the, let's see what they call that. The use tool to remove plug. So it's like, it's just a tack, but that's what they use for that, which I'm sure works just fine. So there's a couple things you can do here. Obviously you put this glow stick in there, and then you break it open, shake it, and then it's going to glow underwater. So it's going to have that neon glow color like a glow stick. You can fish it without it. You can just fish it as a bait. I mean, it's a good looking bait. There's no reason you can't just fish it like that. Then you can also add water. So there's a cavity in there that you can put a little bit of water in and change how the lure acts. So if it floats, you can cause it to suspend a little bit. Or cause it to sink a little faster, however you want to do it, by adding water, depending on what you're going to do with your presentation. So let's check this thing out here. We'll get our little tool out to remove the plug. There's a little spot to push it in, and then just kind of pull it out. You can see there's a spot. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it. There's a spot in there. That's where your glow stick goes. So your glow stick will be in here. And then there's a big open cavity in the front. And that's where you add water if you want to add water to it. I don't think I'm going to add any water to it. I'm going to put a glow stick in there, though. I don't know what color. I think I have a yellow and a red. I think I'll go with the yellow. So there's your glow stick. You break it just like you would any other glow stick or whatever. Shake it up, and it is kind of glowing. Not really too, there we go. Not too bright. It's glowing. So there, it's kind of glowing. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's glowing too much to me. I can just barely see it glowing in there. Now it's daytime, obviously. Let's try the red one. I mean, it is starting to glow. It just ain't very bright. Let's try this red one. Maybe it's a little bit brighter. Obviously, underwater, there'll be less light, so it'll glow a little bit better. Let's see how this red one looks. Yeah, it doesn't glow too much either. It's not too bright. If this was the evening, I suppose it might glow pretty good. We'll put this in there. Put the lid back on. Which is kind of tough. It's kind of chilly out today, so that could be part of the reason. There we go, I got it back in. It's kind of hard to get back in, but it goes in just fine. I think if you take it out a few times, put it back in, it'll probably work a little better. So obviously the idea behind this bait is you add that glow and you get a different look. Add a different feature that the fish is not used to. So we'll have to, what we're going to do now, we're going to tie that on. We're going to get a camera underwater, and we're going to see what it looks like. See if we can even see that glow under the water with the underwater footage. So, the Glo-Pro GP1 Minnow. I guess I really couldn't tell that it was glowing underwater. I mean, I can kind of tell it here if I put it in my hand. I didn't see, it's not like aggressively glowing, it's not super bright. As far as how it runs as a crankbait, you know, it looks good. It looks good as a crankbait. I was just using it here as a jerk bait, and it does what it's supposed to do there. So not too bad. It casts really well, no issues with that. I can launch it out there plenty good. Like I said, you can use it as jerk bait. You can just reel it in, and it floats. But you can add water to, like I said, suspend it or make it sink. So I don't know what to think about this lure. It's kind of gimmicky. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much of a benefit that little glow stick in there is going to add. And obviously the glow stick isn't going to last very long, so you have to have a new one pretty much every time you use it if you want to have that option, that glow stick option. So for 10 bucks, I'm kind of on the fence on this lure. I'm not sure if I would purchase it again. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. We do lots of gear review videos like this. Also, lots of good fishing action. And hey, leave a comment on whether or not you would try this lure based on the glow stick edition. What you think of that, if you think that could add a benefit, or if it's just a gimmick. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.